I'm Mike Kruse. I train at MMA. I'm a stand-up fighter. I'm also good at ground game. I pretty much go wherever he wants to take it. So.
Name's Nathan Nasty Garrett. I'm not really nasty, but that's how I like to get down.
Win or lose, I'm gonna keep into it. I just been train hard, get ready for the next one.
Just gonna go out there and pick my shots, make sure everything counts, and I'm in it to win it, son.
He's more of a ground game. I like to stand up, so.
All I know is let's go out there. I don't really know much about you. Let's go out there, have fun. Let's put on a good show. And all I know is Mike Kruse, you're gonna lose.
Making his way to the cage in our sixth fight of the night at Cage Aggression 8, Mike Kruse. He is 0-0, first fight, so you know he's got jitters. What do you think about that, JD? His first fight ever in MMA?
If it was me going out there for my first fight, I think the one thing that I would not want to have happen, I think I wouldn't mind getting submitted. Of course I want to win, but I wouldn't mind getting submitted. Just wouldn't want to get knocked out. That would be my thing. I want to try to make sure I make it all the way through to the third round, if I had to. I mean, of course I want to win, but I don't want to get knocked out. But it has to be crazy to have the adrenaline rush, the jitters of, knowing that you're about to go in there and fight somebody for the very first time.
Oh, exactly, man. It's great to watch people make their first debut because they go out, balls to the wall from the first minute and then settle down. But yeah, that first minute's crazy. Making his way to the cage out of Knoxville, Illinois, Nathan Garrett with a record of 3-3, and we've got some hometown loving here tonight.
Oh yeah, did you check out his shirt? Kind of awesome. I saw a reference to a DB. I think I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Right.
Everybody can see it right now, but
exactly.
And his nickname is Nasty. I don't, if I was putting together a team of fighters, I think I would kind of do it by nickname, but Garrett would definitely be on there because I'm digging that nickname of Nasty.
And when you got somebody with the nickname of Nasty and the ear-to-ear grin, it's always going to be a good time.
Right. But yeah, I had the pleasure of talking to him at Cage Aggression 7, and he was telling me how hard he had been training and how he had been trying to do things that he wasn't doing before. So it'll be interesting to see if he's going to be able to turn, that talk into actually, doing those things once he gets into the octagon.
Exactly. He's got the hometown behind him as well, and that's definitely an advantage when you're fighting in your hometown.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 3 rounds. Introduce the first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet, 9 inches tall, and weighing in at 131 pounds. He trains for the MMA team and is sponsored by Justice Cuts. Joining us from Davenport, Iowa, Mikey Kruse! He stands 5 feet, 8 inches tall, and weighing in at 134 pounds. He takes to the Central Railroad Combat Club and is sponsored by Shoot and Kill Fight Gear, Fade to Black Fight Gear, Porter's Hats, Shandy's Music, and Jam-Mack Fishing. Join us from Monmouth, Illinois, Nathan
Your referee of our sixth fight of the night between Mikey Kruse and Nathan Garrett. Garrett has the gray shorts on, Kruse has the black and white.
Kind of interesting to see Garrett come out, trying to show a little respect, but Kruse wasn't having it.
No, I mean, really both fighters looking to see where the other one stands, and we've almost got a full mount. We do have full mount from Kruse early. Looking to sink. Wow, he's really looking to end it quickly.
Yeah, he's really not afraid to let those hands fly.
He got the rear naked choke almost in. He's got both hooks in and really just needs to settle down a little bit right now and get maybe pepper the head a little bit. There it is. It's all the way
Trying to
locked.
stretch out Garrett too.
All you need to do now is
tough.
stretch out a little bit. It's over. Not quite yet though.
Garrett did a good job there, staying calm and
Right.
stretching his body out.
And good defense right there too when you kind of put your head over your arm over your head so that way you can't get locked up. Really keeping his chin open right there. Doing a good job of fighting off a really hard position. Trying to spin out of it. I mean, it's really hard to spin out of a rear naked choke as well. And got it locked in over the mouth.
Now, this is where it's going to be interesting to see if Garrett's experience pays off here because, you think that he'd be used to, having certain things like that happen to him.
Right, and now he's in full mount, still looking to finish it as Cruz. Doing a great job as debut. Like I said, when you're making your first fight, your debut, you come out just swinging, You really want that win. You're hungry to get your career started off well, and he's doing a good job tonight. Both hooks are still in.
Right, and it's up to Garrett to sort of, weather that storm.
Right, looking just to lock that arm up, but Garrett doing a great job keeping wrist control and not letting him finish it. Spins out of it. Nice job spinning out when he's out. And now Garrett doing a good job of grinding that forehead in. Now he takes his back, but doesn't quite get it.
Back in a little side control right there.
Side control, and actually you see he's walking him over to the cage, which is a thing that, being 3-3, he learned to do early. You really just slowly inch him back to the cage and get him up there and then start raining down some shots. Which I think he's gonna do right now. As soon as he gets that right hand free and starts to, drop a few down. Right. Keeps him pinned up and looking for that standing guillotine.
Push that elbow! Push that elbow! Grab that elbow! Grab that elbow!
Still keeps that guillotine and got side control right now and does a good job of keeping on his hip right there. You never want to be caught on your back.
Kind of interesting with that, with that round that Cruz came out and kind of dominated the first half of the round, but Garrett was able to mount a nice comeback in the second half of the round. So that'd be a toss-up in my opinion.
Exactly, and now, having one round under his belt, Garrett knows what is going to happen in the second round. He knows that Cruz is maybe not going to feel out the round as much as he thought he was going to, and so the second fight, both fighters know, second round, what each one is brought to the table, and, the feeling out process is over.
Right, you can see Garrett getting some instructions in his corner right now, probably telling him to, be able to withstand that storm because Cruz, you don't really have a lot of stuff to go on, so he's probably just judging from that first round, but my guess is that, Cruz will probably come out and try to do the same thing and get a fast start in the round.
Exactly, and that, that's might be the right recipe for Garrett to, like you said, weather it and capitalize at the end, and most of the time in the judges' eyes, like we said before, it really is how you finish the round. You've seen a lot of people steal rounds, putting on a good clinic the last 30 seconds or minute, so we'll see what happens here in the second round.
Yeah, Cruz doing a pretty good job for it as being his first fight, too.
Looking for that high kick is Cruz, so he's showing, oh, wow, gets the low kick and takes his legs out from under him. So Cruz saying he can do it on the standing up, he can do it on the ground. He's really proven that tonight.
That low kick, sort of a sweep and, kind of trip you up is something that I really haven't seen too many times before.
Right there, kind of trying to sneak around and get on the back too, but Garrett does a good job by keeping the double leg and kind of just controlling him right there. Keeping his head up as well. And this is that time where, both fighters are slowly trying to transition into some move. This is where the wrestling comes into play. You're grinding it out with each other. He's got side control. There's those big knees right there. But Cruz does a great job of, flipping him over and getting in side control himself, and really can trap that arm and get him in a crucifix. So what he wants to do is trap that arm between his legs right there. Leaves him wide open. But decides to hop into full mount, which isn't a bad position either. Both fighters visibly tired at this point.
Oh yeah, I mean it's tough, and Garrett is definitely holding his own, but Cruz is showing a lot of technique, a lot of different things that you really wouldn't expect from somebody out of their first fight.
It looks like Garrett's
well trained,
and Garrett's going from he tapped out. I was just about to say Garrett had him in a rear naked choke from the bottom, which is really hard to do. So I mean, like I said, being caught and trapped most of the fight and then pulling out that last minute, I got a lot of respect for that.
right? And that's something that I've definitely never seen before. I've never seen a choke from the bottom like that, but that's where that experience comes into play.
Exactly.
And you could tell that he was trying to set that up as soon as he had got mounted.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Jerry Anderson will call us up to this contest. And 1 minute, 48 seconds into round 2, declaring your winner by tap out through the arm triangle, Nathan.
There you have it. Knoxville's own Nathan Garrett gets the win over Mikey Kruse in our 6th fight of the night at Cage Aggression 8 Heavy Hitters.
Shirt of the night too.